gorgeous guys, version 2 here with the beginning of not E3 or Key 3, because Jeff Keighley 3. But this isn't even that, this is the Indie World Showcase from the 5th of May. So I missed the entirety of not E3. I wasn't on the internet for the entirety of it. So I know nothing about it. I don't know shit about dick of anything. I know some of the Square stuff, because I was told I couldn't watch this, the Final Fantasy VII Square Enix thing. Because it's nothing but spoilers for me. So I was told, I know about that. I know about that because I couldn't watch it. Because I can't have a react to that because it's exclusively spoilers. But everything else we're going to catch up on. This will probably be multiple YouTube videos if I'm bothered to make multiple thumbnails. There's going to be so much. And I'm going to stream this all in one day because I'm an idiot. But so we're gonna this is Summer Games Fest done quick. We're just gonna watch these and I'm gonna not talk for 40 minutes after the end of a conference like I normally do for all these, and we're just gonna power through this shit. We're at least gonna try to. We're gonna try and stop me from rambling. I'm already doing that, but it's fine. Indie World Showcase, 5th of the 11th, 2022. Yell at me about volume and away we go. We got like 10 hours of stuff to watch today, so I can't ramble on for 40 minutes after all of them. It's amazing how many reacts I have where that is exactly what happens. It's a lot of them. I'm already going to turn it down.
Hello, and welcome to Indie World.
Indie World!
And I'm Amber. We're back today to showcase
These are good.
a slew of indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Should I turn on? I should turn on closed captions,
from
shouldn't I?
Sweden to Australia.
I should always turn on closed
Japan.
captions for these things because
And
I'm
we
always
can't
talking
wait
over it.
to see what they've been cooking
I keep
up.
forgetting to do
So
that.
let's get started.
It's also easier for me to understand what they're saying if I can read it. Animal Crossing? Cap'n? Not quite. No, it is Animal Crossing. It's Animal Crossing with humans. Oh, Ooblets! Either Ooblets is something we've already seen, or this is like a new game of Ooblets. I don't know what... I recognize the name of Ooblets. There's a lot of fish running around, I saw. Look at them all. Look at all the cute little creatures. Ooblets. I guess that is just...
Oh, don't you just
Look at 'em.
love games that are cozy and weird?
Maybe this is already on other consoles and now it's like, hey, now it's on Switch. Or maybe it was announced ages ago, I'm not sure. Farm Simulator, but we're not watching the Wholesome Direct yet.
Grow and train adorable little creatures called Ooblets. As you
The fish
cultivate
one's
new
my
life
favorite.
In the blossoming community of
The fish one is my favorite.
Customize your character. Befriend the locals. Decorate your house. Run your own shop. And most importantly,
Dance with Ooblets.
epic dance battles. You can
Roguelike
even
dance
dress
battle
up your
card
Ooblets
collector
house
game.
and
Let's
travel to different
go.
locations. Visit the arcade-packed boardwalk in Port Forward. Saunter through the spooky swamps of Nowhere. And ascend the frozen peaks of Tippy Top.
Ooblets waddles its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Has that been a thing that's been announced or shown off before? I actually don't know.
Colorful and mesmerizing planets await in this fast-paced action RPG across the cosmos.
Why'd the
In
subtitles
this
change where they
deeply
were?
Story-driven game by Stormmind Games, you'll use both strength and wits to interact with others and conquer the challenges ahead.
Balancing the duality of your physical and mental powers is key. Sacrifice one for the other against opponents and things might not turn out well for you.
Oh no, you're dead.
Ultimately, your conscience will carry the weight of your decisions. What kind of hero will you become? Choose your destiny in Batora, Lost Haven, launching on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Team 17, that sounds familiar.
こんにちは、生高橋です。エレケッドがもうすぐ
Oh, this is, okay, people have yelled at me, well, not yelled at me specifically, but I've seen people on Twitter yell about playing this game. I've seen a number of people yell that Eli Ked is actually awesome.
プロトタイプ作品になります。
Any announcement in particular you hope to see across the entirety of not E3?
したのが本作になります。 シンプルな操作と
I mean, I'd say Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, but I know that's already a thing, so I can't watch
ご
that.
用意しておりますので、ぜひ Nintendo Switch で楽しんでみてください。
It's also about seeing stuff about games that I already know. At this point. There's nothing I can think of that's like specifically, oh, I want to see that as like a new thing announced. Nothing I can think of at least. Seeing more FF16, just, that was mentioned a while ago, I haven't seen anything since. And now between 7 and 14, I now want to play more Final Fantasy games, so there's that. Okay, this looks awesome. Okay, this looks awesome. Okay, this looks great. I can understand, okay. I've seen a lot of people say you have to play like not specifically to me, but just on Twitter where people will just talk about Elec a lot and just be like, yo, fantastic platform, you have to go play.
Here, you're a small
One-person
robot
development
named
team.
Elec, who's on a mission to restore light to the world while navigating a booby-trapped facility. By using your electrifying powers to touch walls, floors, platforms, and switches, electricity will charge through them and bring them to life.
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, this is a
Actually, you should. Detach and throw your
this
head
is a
between
really
your
cool
objects.
concept for a
You'll
platformer
need to
puzzle.
retrieve it within
I'm
10
already into it.
seconds, Or else. There are plenty of hidden rooms and secrets to discover.
I'm already into it.
So use your head, literally, to explore every nook and cranny of the facility.
Elec Head bolts onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
I'm into it. Restore light to the world. The music has lyrics. I can barely hear it. Anime God transformation. Fight to the beat. Oh, is this like a Necrodancer? It is a Necrodancer thing. You can see at the bottom where it's got the I mean, it's covered by the lyrics to the song, but yeah, it has the beat thing like Necrodancer. I love Necrodancer. I'm so bad at it. I'm so fucking terrible at it though. Soundfall.
Feel the beat in Soundfall. This fast-paced, rhythm-based dungeon crawler from Noodle Cake and Drastic Games combines looter
I have no
shooter
idea who
action
made
with
Necrodancer.
musical
It may be the
gameplay
same team
that
as
will keep
Necrodancer.
you
I don't
on
know.
your toes.
And tapping your toes. As a guardian of harmony, you're transported
The thing
to
is,
the
like, I
world of
love
Symphonia
Necrodancer,
to battle the
and
forces
Cadence of
Discord.
Hyrule.
Move
I've
to
definitely
the
put more
music
time into
solo
Cadence of Hyrule than
or
Necrodancer.
with up to
I'm
4
just so
players
bad at it.
locally or online.
It
As
is.
you
It always
restore
overwhelms
harmony
me
to
that like
Symponia's
trying to focus to
corrupted
playing to the
lands.
beat
Levels and encounters
while
are
planning
dynamically
out
generated
moves
from
ahead
music, and there are
is
over
what gets me all the time.
140 songs to choose
Because
from.
in
So
Necrodancer,
pick
because
the
it's all
tune you
tile
want to
based,
hear before
your
jumping into
movements
the
and the
fray.
enemies' movements are
Time
all on
your
like the grids
actions
as
to
well.
music, and your power will increase. There are 5.
See, where this
different
you can
musical
move more
heroes to
freely,
choose
like your
from.
movement doesn't seem tied to the
Over
beat, so this would probably be
500
easier
pieces
for
of
me.
equipment for
Because the thing that
skill
fucks me over the most in
and
Necrodancer,
thousands of loot
although a
combinations,
loot system
giving
like
you
that is a bit
opportunities
concerning
for
because I
multiple
very
playthroughs.
rarely enjoy those.
Get your head bopping to
But,
Soundfall. Launching
Yeah,
on
it's
the Nintendo
planning
Switch
out
system
moves in Necrodancer that
later
fucks me over.
today.
Because I always think, okay, that we're this many spaces away from each other, this many beats will be in the
Why
right
is
spot, and I always
freezing
plan it
in
wrong.
here?
You better
No,
be
that's 'cause
ready
I've grown
to
watching
weather
like some of the
snowstorm
this
and
style of
wild
music.
frost. Take on the harsh elements in this tactical roguelike deck builder from Deadpan Games.
I love how
Build
roguelike
and
deck builder has
customize
just
your
become an
deck as
entire
you set
genre.
off to put an
Like
end
what was
to
it?
the
Was Slay the
eternal
Spire the
frost.
first one? And now that Slay the
Companions
Spire
and
has
items
happened,
are
it's
at
now
your
become
disposal.
its own genre.
Use them to battle
I should
wave
really
after
play
wave
one of them.
monsters
I mean, I should probably start with Slay the Spire. I like card games. I like
Brash
card
and
games. The
brutal
idea of a
bosses.
roguelike card game sounds really
Plan
interesting.
your next move using the dynamic counter system and fell those frosty fiends.
I'm terrible at
Try-
roguelikes is the biggest
try
issue.
daily challenges,
Which is
or
also
expand the
does not
Hub
help
Counter
with
World to
Necrodancer.
unlock new events
Fortunately,
and
Cadence of
cards.
Hyrule has more permanent progression and stuff like
For
that.
your fight against the perpetual winter.
Wild Frost makes its snowy debut on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I know there's a lot of people who
Hej, jag heter Hanna.
aren't fans of the oversaturation of roguelikes in indie games, and I get
And we
it.
are excited to announce that our game, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, or TAPS for short, will be coming to Nintendo
Wait,
Switch.
wait,
We
what?
first started working on TAPS in 2016.
I was about to say,
The
isn't
idea was
Totally
to make
Accurate
a
Battle
game that was
Simulator from a
inspired
while
by the
ago?
feeling you get when
It's
playing
now coming
with
to
your action
Switch. Well, there
figures
you
as a
go.
kid. He then added the strategy and fighting elements and turned the game into the wobbly experience that it is today.
Our wonderful community has been with us along the way.
I
and
haven't
helped us
seen
shape the game
anything
with their
on
suggestions
Totally
and
Accurate
feedback.
Battle Simulator for
together
so
with them,
many
we're proud to
years.
bring TAPS
I
to this
wonder how
awesome
different it
platform.
is compared to when I saw it. Okay, immediately different. I don't recognize islands like that. I feel like when like the last time I saw this game was like very early build stuff, so it was like relatively rudimentary in terms of like how it functioned. But I do know that people love it. I do know that people love it. Didn't they also have the knockoff Battle Royale? Totally, where it was basically a first-person shooter like this, but as a Battle Royale. I'm pretty sure I remember that as well. Totally Accurate Battlegrounds or something like that.
Wait, what?
You heard that right.
I remember it being one of the more interesting battle royales that I saw because the dome that closed off was like giant walls that doors closed, and if you didn't get in the door in time, it would just be like fuck you. So like it made it more dramatic to like get back in the zone as opposed to just oh you're outside of it so you slowly
Those
lose off.
wobbly physics are very wobbly.
Oh, they're awesome. And those aren't your
Best
garden
battle royale
variety
is still Fall
battles
Guys
either.
Fight Me.
Watch your wobblers flail and fail in silly simulated battles. Or make new ones in
Though
the
because
unit
of Battle
creator
Pass stuff and
customize their
FOMO,
size,
I fell
weight,
behind so I stopped
and
playing it.
speed, among other stats.
Which is kind of my issue with like basically any
Can't get enough of
multiplayer
the
game
wobble?
nowadays.
Send them to fight your friends and
Where the
online
whole
multiplayer
encouragement is
mayhem.
just battle pass systems
Say it
and
with me.
extrinsic rewards and just
wobbling
play it
time.
all the time forever to
Never
keep up
cease
with the
to
game or
amaze
you
me.
miss out forever.
Totally Accurate Battle Simulator.
I just can't do
Wobbles.
that shit
It's
anymore.
way
I just
onto
can't.
Nintendo Switch
I
this summer.
desperate if Splatoon 3 has that shit, I swear to God I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad if they do that with Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3's games as a service model is like the best one out there. So I hope it stays that way. Noir punk action adventure. Okay, you're giving me sick movement tech. You know I'm a sucker for this. Oh my god, it's the Splat Brawler from Splatoon! It's the Splat Brawler from Splatoon! Oh shit. Someone was really into the Kingsman and wanted to make a Gunbrella! Someone was really into
You're a
Kingsman.
rough
And that one
woodsman
scene in the
on a
bar.
quest for revenge in this noir punk action adventure from Doinksoft.
So was it in the bar
Armed
that
with
he...
the
I can't remember when he does the
titular
shield
umbrella,
open and
you'll
everything.
maneuver through various
I know he used the
locations
umbrella in the
from
bar.
a cultish
No, he just
town to
fires
a
it once at the end, I
junkyard
think.
fortress.
Oh no, he has a shield at one point, I think.
Use the umbrella to glide, swing, dash.
Alright, like,
and
you
take
showed
out
me
enemies
movement,
in
you showed me the
gritty,
movement
side-scrolling
stuff, I was
combat.
already sold on that.
Along the way, you'll
The name is what
scavenge for
sold me.
scraps
Gunbrella
and
is
spare
really
parts
good.
To upgrade the Gumbrella. And employ your sleuthing skills to assist a cast of increasingly bizarre characters in a world
Something that it's
rapidly
that might be the single greatest title for a
natural
game I've ever
resources.
seen. It's very good.
And
It's
that's
very good.
Just the beginning of your
Oh,
investigation.
and it goes Eldritch. Okay, yeah.
Plenty of dark twists and turns lie ahead.
Gumbrella launches on Nintendo
Alright, I have to keep an eye
next
out
year.
for that. One of the things that you can do for your video
everyone.
game to sell
I'm
me
Jared
on it
Lucas,
as
lead
fast as
programmer
possible
on We
is
Are
give me
OFK.
sick movement
And
tech.
I'm Luca LaFay, lead singer of the band OFK.
We're super excited to announce that our music biopic game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yes! Ooh, I can play it on a tour bus. Ugh, I can't wait to tour together.
I
We
feel
haven't
like
seen
I
each
have
other
heard
since that
about this
music video
game so
brainstorm at your place
frequently,
in LA in 2019?
Yeah.
and I
wow,
just
wow,
want it to come
and
out
with
already
the
so I
game
can
on
see if it's as
handheld,
good
it'll be
as it
easy to
is. You'd
play
like
the new
Ori then?
episodes that are
Ori's
coming out
absolutely on the
every
list.
single
Ori's
week,
on the
back
list.
to back to
It
back.
very much is.
Can't wait to share OFK's story and music with y'all.
Hey Jared, can I get your opinion on tour outfits?
Wait, this is a Nintendo Switch thing. I swear we normally see this at PlayStation. I guess it's on multiple platforms. I swear I feel like... Don't get me wrong, I'm still interested in the game. I am still interested in the game. I feel like for the past like 3 years, I keep being reminded that this game does exist, but it doesn't exist for me to play yet. And I'm just like, I want to play it though. Just let me play it. I know game development's hard and it takes its time. I know game development is hard and it takes its time.
This musical narrative from indie pop band OFK is gonna take you on quite the emotional ride. Set in downtown Los Angeles, Itsumi Saito struggles to establish herself in LA's ruthless music scene while managing a full-time job, a social life, and a brutal commute. But a chance encounter
That's what happens when you live in
with a
LA.
rising Hollywood music producer may give her the edge she needs to achieve her dreams.
Through episodes released weekly and interactive music videos with a fully voiced cast.
If you're a band and you sign up with a producer and a label, I don't think you count as an indie band anymore. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's like not the definition of it.
From fighting over
Though I'm watching an Indie World conference, though I am watching Indie World where developers have external publishers, so
pull at your heartstrings.
We are OFK.
I guess I can't shit on the band for not being indie because they have a label where it was Gunbrella published by Devolver.
We are an indie games developer
Because
based
that's
in
not what
Bristol,
indie
UK, and our passion for the stranger and surreal side of art is what brought us together.
We both come from really different backgrounds. I was a research scientist and Tom was a fine artist.
Because of the pandemic, we've been an entirely remote team, and almost all of Silt has been hand-drawn at night by me, which seems entirely
Indie means
appropriate
whatever.
for the subject
Like,
matter.
indie just means not AAA at this point. There's no barrier, like, there's no levels
We're really
between.
excited for you
It's
to experience
just
our
you're
hand-drawn
AAA or
work
you're
come to life.
indie, and that's it.
And we hope you enjoy exploring the strange oceanic world of Silt on Nintendo Switch.
Take a deep breath and dive into the harrowing ocean.
This
of
game is
mystery.
already
In
terrifying.
the depths of this puzzle adventure from Spiral Circus.
This
Games,
is already
you'll
scary
unravel
and terrifying
long
as
forgotten
hell.
Mysteries as you explore a surreal underwater realm filled with strange machinery, ancient ruins, and dangerous ocean inhabitants.
I'm already scared.
A variety of sea creatures can be possessed. Harness their abilities to solve puzzles.
No, I'm not playing Subnautica.
navigate the haunting environment, and
No, I'm not playing
survive
Subnautica
characters
for those who are
against
already
deep-sea
thinking of asking.
giants. There's more than meets the eye in this unsettling, monochrome world.
Plunge into the dark waters of Silt.
Art style
Launching
is great.
on Nintendo Switch.
Art
next
style
month.
is great. Leans well into like its aesthetic.
Hey, a way to
And
avoid
the horror
traffic.
elements. I'll pass
Morning
though.
commutes can be a real jam, if you get my drift.
Oh, I know, right?
There's been
But
quite a
guess
lot of
what?
variety in this
In
indie
many
world.
motorways from developer
I feel like some
Dynasty
indie
Developer,
worlds have like a
the
lot of
key
similar,
to
like
solving
some
the
indie
city's
worlds have like a lot of
congestion
variety, and
problems
some indie
is
worlds,
you. Draw
it's
and
kind of
build
like
roads
a lot
to
of similar
create
styled
bustling
games. This one's had a lot of
metropolis
different stuff.
And keep traffic flowing on maps inspired by real-life cities. As demands interchange, you'll continuously redesign and expand via
I'd be horrible
upgrades
in
like
this game.
highways and
I'd be horrible.
roundabouts.
My cities puzzle
Ramp up
adventures
the
always have horror
difficulty
elements
by
to them.
taking part in daily and
Because it
weekly
makes it
challenges.
scary and people like
More
scary.
maps will unlock as you become a master road designer. How long can you keep the cities of the world moving?
Buckle up for mini motorways, cruising onto Nintendo Switch later
I'd be
today.
terrible at that type of game, and I know it.
Whoa, a flying hospital. That's new. I've never seen that before.
Then hop aboard this heartfelt narrative adventure.
How much
from Ghost
E3
Pattern, set
catch
in
up on so far?
1970s rural
So far,
Australia.
the Indie World
As intrepid
Showcase.
teen journalist Casey,
That's all we've done
you'll
so
come
far,
to know
which is
a
not
diverse
even part of
cast
Not E3
collecting
yet.
voiced characters through the stories they tell and the moments you share. Each story unfolds in real time, at the same time, so you get to choose which ones you want to experience. Follow the hospital's inhabitants, eavesdrop on them, or enter the room and be part of the conversation.
I'm pretty sure spying on hospital patients is like...
Beast Kid?
Wasn't that after Summer Games Fest?
It's,
No, that's... You're thinking of Wholesome Direct. This is the Nintendo one from May. Like, early May.
By keeping track of information in your notebook and spending time with certain characters, you might unearth new stories, locations.
I have a long day ahead of
and
me. I have a long
revelations.
day ahead of me.
Multiple playthroughs will also give you the opportunity to witness other events, allowing you to delve deeper into the stories and weave together mysteries aboard the airship. Wayward Strand lands on Nintendo Switch July
Oh no, I can't watch the
21st.
anniversaries. I can't watch the Square Enix one. It's full of spoilers.
A randomly generated world awaits in this action-adventure game from Massive Monster. As a possessed lamb saved by a foreboding stranger from a ritual sacrifice, you need to repay your debt by creating a loyal community of woodland worshippers.
Gather
What?
resources to build structures. Then, gather your courage to brave deadly dungeons like the Silk Cradle.
So you were gonna be a ritual sacrifice, and now you have to work out a way of like making the sacrifice still happen without you dying.
Dungeon's overlord Shimura. There ain't anything sheepish about it.
Cult of the
Well, it's not even
Lamb
about original
drops
FF7. It's just like,
onto
if it
Nintendo
shows off
Switch
anything
this year.
about Rebirth, I don't want to see it. Because anything that happens in Rebirth, I would want to experience in Rebirth. Here's a crab. Game 2! I've seen this on Twitter. I've seen this one on Twitter. I didn't realize it was announced at Indie World. I didn't realize this was announced at Indie World. Another Crab's Treasure. I follow Aggro Crab on Twitter, so I have seen this. I have seen this. I didn't realize it was announced at Indie World. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, this game looks fucking sick. This game looks fucking sick. Play Going Under. Going Under rules. Another Crab's Treasure.
Hey Crab fans, I'm Nick.
And I'm Kalen.
Oh, hey.
Previously, Aggro Crab released Going Under, and it didn't make us rich. So this time, we're selling out and giving the people what they want. Crabs. Our second project is a crustacean-themed Souls-like, another Crab's Treasure.
Through our extensive research, we found that crabs are the perfect enemy for an action game. They've got natural weapons, can strafe from side to side, and you can hit their weak point for massive damage.
Oh my god.
Souls-likes are known for their difficulty.
God damn it,
We
Aggro
want to
Crab.
make a game that maintains that challenge while being approachable for new fans of the genre.
Ooh, what if you died in one hit when you're not wearing a shell?
I just said it's supposed to be approachable.
Oh, what if every time you dodge roll, there's like a 1% chance that you just trip and fall over?
Well, looks like our segment's over, everyone.
God damn it,
It's
Aggro
time
Crab.
for crab.
God damn it.
All right, Rico, put your pencil.
Wasn't even an SAD joke.
Oh, here we go with
They're
the
just
crab
actually crabs.
Absolutely.
Anyway, in this action-adventure from Aggro Crab, you'll embark on an epic treasure hunt under the sea to buy back your repossessed shell. While waiting
The heck
through
am I
this
listening to right now?
underwater
Aggro
world
Crab.
plagued by pollution and sinister secrets. You'll
Aggro
scavenge
Crab.
for trash and use it as a shell to defend yourself
Is that a
in
Yakult
challenging
bottle?
combat.
There are over 50 potential shells, so get shellfish with them and repel enemies with powerful umami magic. If
This
you
looks
don't,
great.
You'll be in a pinch before you know it. After all, one crab's trash is another crab's treasure, which sidesteps onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Going Under is really good. It is so satisfying, and it's written
For our
incredibly
last
well.
segment, we'd like to show you a sneak peek of several more indie games coming to Nintendo
It's the lobster from
Switch.
SpongeBob. Not quite as
Enjoy.
swell. Not quite as swell. Epic electronic music. Epic electronic music. Do I get names for any of these? Or do I just have to try and recognize what the screenshots look like and see if I can find the game? Oh, there it goes. Okay, the game already has a lot of shit going on. You're looking at computers, you're carrying around an orb. That straight up said Indie World. I saw the words Indie World there. Swinging mechanics! Swinging mechanics! Dress up your anime girls! Dress up your anime girls! Getting them to sing karaoke. Oh, I think I've actually seen Card Shark. Because, like, the whole point is, like, you actually just straight up cheat. Okay, 2D golf game with, like, wacky mechanics, I'm immediately down for that. What was that one? What was that one called? I think it was called Curse to Golf. I love golf games. Golf games are so fucking fun. I love golf games. Hate golf in real life. Mini golf is alright. I love golf games though. Never asked, what is the game you choose to stream after Layton? I'm streaming Celeste. Next week we're starting Celeste.
That's all.
I'm meant to be going on to the next game in the Kill the Pass series, but I wanted to come back to something really exciting, so I'm playing Celeste instead. And whenever I finish that, or Yakuza finishes first, Finish One finishes first, then I move on to Flower, Sun, and Rain. Next game, Kill the Pass series.
As always, thank you for watching.
So Aggro Crab got like the spotlight feature at the end. Damn Aggro Crab. Damn Aggro Crab. Fucking nice one.
Until next time.
Fucking nice work. Hell yeah. Well, that is Indie World. A number of cool things there. A number of cool things there that I think look good. Obviously, the Aggro Crab stuff is sick. And a couple other like neat little platformers and stuff like that. Honestly, that thing at the end that showed like the golf thing. I'm excited for the golf one. Gunbrella looks sick and stuff like that. I've always got to like I got to go back through all of the different indie worlds and just like actually keep a list of all the stuff that I actually want to play because I constantly lose track. Indie games are like some of the few games that I'd be willing to play outside of streaming nowadays just because they're usually shorter. Like me going, oh, let me play Elden Ring off stream and it's like 150 hours. I'll pass, thank you. Like if I'm not streaming, then I'm playing like Final Fantasy 14. So if I want something to play other than Final Fantasy 14 off stream, a small indie game would make sense. And stuff like that. So I gotta really like keep a track of more of them and play more of them. But anyway, looks good. I am excited. I am excited for that one. But we're gonna be moving on to the next one. YouTube audience, click on the next one. Twitch audience, stay here and continue watching.